Recently, I saw a drone made of branches, can fly very steadily. Take out the long unused school ruler. Cross the two rulers. Then draw a mark and punch a hole. Today, I will teach you a way to make 100 yuan UAV. Of course, the drone made. It can be compared with any one of them. Toy drones are much better. For 2,212 aircraft model machines are needed here. Install the full motor at the end of the ruler. The best thing about using this ruler to make this drone. This ruler has its own scale. Thus, no need to fret over non-standard drone production. The cost of 4 electric machines only adds up to dozens of yuan, but 4 electric machines need 4 more strips. You can understand this node as something that controls the speed of the motor. At least a 30-year electric node is needed. Weld the blue wire with electric soldering iron, then connect the 3 lines of the motor respectively. The order of this line. Don't worry at all. If the rotation direction of the motor is wrong, then you can find 2 wires to change. How does this electric node work? It's actually very simple. There will be a signal line at the other end. There are also 2 power cables. The signal line controls the motor speed, and the power cord provides power to the motor. Turn the power cord of 4 electric strips. The red and black lines are connected in parallel. A terminal can be used here. Of course, it can also be directly welded together. Then weld a banana plug, or this ladder-shaped battery plug-in. Next, spend dozens of yuan online to buy a flight control board. Then connect the remote receiver to the flight board. This flight control board is, as its name implies, it is used to control the attitude of the drone. And this black remote control receiver, it transmits commands to the flight control board. The flight control board will process the transmitted signal, then transmit it to 4 strips to control the motor. Maybe some friends will have a headache about the wiring of this drone. In fact, you don't have to worry at all, because when you buy this product, there will be a manual. Just follow the steps of the instructions. Of course, there are also a lot of tutorials online, and there is the setting of this flight control board. The operation also needs to be carried out according to the steps in the manual. Plug in a 3S power supply for aircraft model. The flight control board will light up automatically. Just set it according to the steps in the manual. Whether it is the wiring part or the setting part of the flight control, don't worry about breaking it at all, because you haven't given any instructions to this drone. Several buttons are under the flight control board. Set it up according to the instructions, then check whether all the wiring is correct. You can plug in the battery and turn on the remote control to test. If this receiver is new, then you need to check the frequency first. You can control the drone after the screen test is completed. Next, you need to sort out the thread for him. Use KT board or foam board. Wrap all these lines. Then stick 2 magic stickers. Stick the battery on. Next is to add 4 frames to the drone. You can test the flight by installing a prop. After you plug in the battery, you will hear the voice of Didi. Use the remote control to control the drone. You can play happily. Of course, friends with strong hands-on ability, you can also add a picture function to it.